Well, hello there all my friends on the interwebs who love miniatures. It is I, Dakian, coming to you on a Monday to ramble about miniatures. It is, in fact, April 1st, but don't let that fool you. Haha. I'm deadly serious. So this week, once again, because like I missed part of last week from traveling, and also because I was at a gaming convention all weekend, and also I've been a little sick, there hasn't been that much done. I have one actual miniature completed, just like last week. It's this sort of shamanic figure. His clothing is really weird. I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be. He's got like some sort of top roll down. He's got a kilt. He's got some sort of short pants. He's got two pairs of pants, like stockings and pants. Yeah, I don't know. I just painted them like some contrasting colors, and let's just call it good. Anyway, and I also did this terrain, this 3D printed terrain, or like scattered terrain. And I think the logs turned out really well. I'm pleased with their look, because they are heavily textured. The thing is, what I've discovered, when you want smooth texture, so these boxes are relatively shallow texture to the pattern, like the wood slats. And on an FDM printer, this does not come out very well. I mean, it's barely there. It at a distance, it just, I don't know, looks like a solid brown. So, okay, lesson learned. I mean, they're better than nothing. They could have looked better. And I did what I could with the painting. So, but now, this coming week, I don't have any terrain projects. I just have miniatures, and, well, I hope I can finish some more. Let's move on to works in progress. Now, in the front here, we have the 4 minis that I've been working on for a while now. Still not done. Some of them have had a little bit more color. I've done some red on this one, some gray on this one, and I think, yeah, a little bit of red on this one. But now that my schedule is cleared, so to speak, I can pick up the pace. And finally, tonight, I'm actually hosting a painting evening here at my place with my painting friends. And so it's going to be a few hours of solid, focused painting. I could probably knock these 4 out, at least. And in the back, we have prepped and primed these Viking minis from Redbox, and so they're ready to get started. They were primed yesterday, so I can start applying paint on them, normal paint now. And we'll just see how that goes, how far I get. Now for coming projects, I'm still thinking of these Heresy sci-fi minis. And once I took them out of the baggie, it turns out there were 7 of them. I thought there were like 5. My bad. Now most of these are one piece, but there are a couple that need assembly. And they're both... Okay, so this is the most normal one. So this lady has a large option of left hands. She can be holding a variety of guns in her left hand, or a knife, or this thing, which is some sort of long stick. That seems like the most boring option. I'm inclined to go with a knife. That seems cooler. And I can save the guns for something else. I don't know. Some of these are, by the way, not left hands. I mean, half of these guns have left hands and half of them have right hands. So maybe there's the option to sort of cut away this hand and replace it. That's what they're thinking. That seems like too much work. Now, this guy is more complicated. So, of course, he has no left arm. Okay, there's the left arm here with simply a clenched fist. Is he holding something in that? Possibly. I'm not sure. He could, but these guns are probably not suited for that. So this pistol has a hand attached. This one is just a pure pistol. I mean, it could be like glued onto him as being holstered somewhere, I suppose. But the way this is sculpted, so they've sculpted it like with his hand is already there, and like a grip of a pistol and like a flat area here. So you're supposed to glue on a top part of a pistol. But this is not how these are cast. These are cast as complete guns. So if I'm going to use one of these, I would have to cut into it, cut off part of it. And if I'm going to do that anyway, I might as well. I could use one of the guns from the girl. That would work just as well. You know. So maybe I'll use the Uzi for him. That seems like an interesting idea. Yeah, I've got a couple of choices to make here, but otherwise, I will surely. I think I need to look at basing. I don't know if I have any resin bases lying around that are appropriate for these, or if I have any that I can 3D print that would be good for them. Or if I'm going to use my old rollers and milliput thing to make, you know, bases like these ones. None of the ones that I have prepped here, I don't think any of these are really appropriate for these guys. Or, you know, maybe some of these. Is this a sci-fi base? I'm not sure. This one could be a sci-fi base. Well, I'll think about it. I'll look over my available options. Anyway, that was the episode for this week. I'm getting back on track, and I hope you like this, and you can show it by liking, sharing, and subscribing, but giving a thumbs up to start with, and of course being back here next week. Same day of the week, same channel, same Dakian. Who, for now, is signing off.